I gotta get on my chair and get ready for my presentation class. Professor Jazz. Ready for the thrifty tips? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. What is up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jazz here, back with another video. If you are new to the channel, you have come to the right place. We get real down and dirty with everything thrift related, vintage streetwear fashion, lifestyle content, motivation and advice, and so much more. If you haven't joined the squad on Instagram, go ahead and follow your girl on the gram for more thrifted outfit of the days, thrift adventures, other fun content, real talks with Jazz, and so much more. But without further ado, we are going to get into today's topic where I'm going to be sharing 5 thrifty tips for the squad, since I know y'all ask me so many questions about where I thrift, how I thrift, what is kind of my process behind my thrifting lifestyle. So I thought I would break it down all in one video for y'all. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Y'all, sitting on this stool makes me feel like I'm a teacher low-key, and of course I had to write notes because if you're new to the channel, your girl. But anyway, see? Notes, y'all. Notes. Tip number 1 is to shop your closet. So, y'all, what does that even mean? So essentially, shopping your closet for me really means to take a look at my closet every day. Every time I am purging my closet, whenever there's an event to go to. I really haven't been anywhere with COVID, but you know, us normal folks, when the world opens up, we go to events, we go to a birthday party, there's a concert, a festival, etc. A lot of times our first instinct is to, I need a new outfit. I don't have anything to wear. So what I like to do is to challenge myself to, instead of immediately going to, oh my gosh, I need something new for this, that, or that, I am like, okay, let me shop my closet first with a fresh pair of eyes, and let me see what I can make, what outfits I can come up with exactly what I have. And I'm not gonna lie, that can be really challenging at times, but I have really learned that, one, you find clothes that you didn't even know you had. I'm like, I bought this shirt and never wore it, or that item you've only worn like one time. We all have those. So to really take a look at your closet, spend some time clearing out, do an inventory, which is tip number 2. You can really shop your closet, put new things together, bring that old item back to life, and continue to reuse and show items to the stuff that you already love and that you already wear. So tip number 2 is to shop your closet. It's not to shop the closet, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to take inventory of the items that you already wear and plan ahead. So for me, one of the ways that I have come to be able to save a lot of money when I'm shopping is to shop intentionally and to shop with a conscious kind of go at it. So for me, I take inventory of my closet, especially when I purge my closet, which doesn't just happen once a year. I always say you should purge your closet with the season. So, you know, I just finished purging from the winter. I got rid of a lot of things from a couple seasons past that I loved, I've worn, and now I'm ready to either sell or to pass on to a new home. So I do that with every season. You can do it more, you can do it less, depends on what works for you. But I like to take an inventory and plan ahead for the items that I need more of. So we're heading right into summer, so an item that's hot on my list for my upcoming thrift adventures for my own wardrobe is vintage shorts, more oversized tees. I am looking for vintage accessories. So I've already have a list of the items I need, how many I need, like, okay, I really need to find like 4 good pairs of vintage shorts this summer or in the next month. But that way, when you're shopping, whether you are shopping secondhand, whether you are purchasing something new, you have a plan in mind of the items that you really need. And that way, for those who are trying to build a more conscious wardrobe, you can keep track of the items that you're adding to your closet, what's going away, and what you really need at this moment in time. So tip number 3 is statement pieces first. So the way I do this is I pretty much have thrifted over the last, I would say, 2 to 3 years. It has been about the length of time since I've really just started to transition from purchasing a lot of fast fashion brands and have gone along more of this slow fashion journey. And in this span of time, it's taken some time, but now essentially when I go out and thrift and I'm shopping for myself, I am essentially looking for statement pieces first. It is so easy to see something when you're thrifting, or to even see something when I'm shopping online and it's this new item and I'm just like, oh, this is really cool, I really want this. But for me, when I shop, I always go statement pieces first, and then I work my way down to the basics, because I don't need 5 different white t-shirts, but I probably do want that one really cool denim jacket as a statement piece. Or maybe it's this really cool trench coat, whatever it may be for you. Statement pieces can be jeans for you if your wardrobe is primarily jeans. I don't wear a lot of jeans, so like I go towards joggers and cargo pants and things like that, but everyone's is different. But if you start with your statement pieces first and say, hey, I am looking for statement pieces that I'm gonna love, rewear, recherish time after time for years to come. That's how I shop first. And then I go down to, okay, I got my statement pieces, I got all those pieces I wanna wear for years to come. What else do I need next? Okay, I need more shirts. Or, oh, I really need some brown pants. Maybe that's something you're trying to intentionally add to your wardrobe. So I just like to go statement pieces first. Think about those pieces that you are going to love and wear for years to come. And it's helped me to also save a lot of money. And when I'm shopping, I am intentionally like, no, I don't need that. I have a shirt like this. It really does help you to like check yourself when you're making your purchases, for sure. So tip number 4 for my thrifty tips is go to the thrift. And you can now thrift in person, and you can also thrift online. I have talked about my favorite online thrift retailers on a blog post a while ago, but I'm actually going to break down all of my favorite thrift retailers in a whole other video that will be going live in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that, where I'll get real deep and candid about the places I shop, why I love those, and some other, places you can thrift. Every place is different, no matter where you live and where you are, but I'm so excited to break that video down soon. But the next step really is to go and thrift, y'all. Try it out. I get a lot of messages from y'all about how do I thrift. It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to look, and your girl Jazz got you covered. I am going to be taking y'all along with me on a lot more thrift adventures, thrift with me's, thrift hauls, going into all the secret sauces of my thrifting life. But get into the thrift and just get in that experience of knowing what to look for, trying to find your styles. It is a labor of love. It takes time. Depending on where you shop, not every thrift store consignment shop is really curated. It just depends, but there are so more popping up. I know in the Bay Area there are a lot of great vintage resellers, a lot of great consignment shops that are really curated, and when you're going in, you're gonna find these types of styles. So it is here. You can do it. It does take more time, but I love thrifting because everything really is a unique find. It's and that's what's so great about it. But test it out, go thrifting, check out a flea market, try online thrifting on like Etsy, Depop, eBay, Poshmark, ThredUp. There's so many amazing resources out and about now, and I can't wait to dive into more of those soon. But tip number 4 is to just try thrifting out. If you haven't already, y'all, you won't regret it. And last tip number 5. Y'all, I did it. 5 tips. Is to reuse, and then, only then, donate intentionally. I have challenged myself to this, and I challenge all of y'all in my community as well, to when you do your spring cleaning, when you're clearing out your closet and making space for the new items you want to bring in, whether it's secondhand, whether it's a new item, it doesn't matter what it is. I challenge everyone, just like I challenge myself, to reuse those items. See how you can either give a second life to the same item, whether that's through like a thrift flip. So maybe you turn like a t-shirt into a tank top. Or maybe you have an old pair of sweatpants that you can cut up and use for like washcloths or cleaning rags. There are just other ways that you can either reuse the item, you can repair the item, you can regift the item, you can resell the item. It's really all about that circular fashion model. So we continue to give those items a new home time and time again. It's so easy to just put the clothes in a bag, drop it off at the Goodwill, Savers, wherever you thrift, or accept donations and call it a day. But what a lot of us don't really know is that a lot of those items aren't, reused or resold. Oftentimes they end up in landfills, they end up as additional waste, and oftentimes as consumers we may not think about it because we know we donated it, but we don't often know where those donations go. And that's just a layered topic. But because of that, I just encourage y'all to try to reuse those items, try to give them a second chance at life, try to regift them or resell them or swap them. There are so many ways that we can cut down on our waste and also keep these items in circulation, because a lot of the items that we do donate can often be reworn. Alright y'all, so that is it for today's video. If you liked these thrifty tips, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of what tip resonated with you, which one you're going to challenge yourself to try, and let's converse. I am always available to chat, so definitely join the squad over on Instagram for more daily streetwear content, more thrifted finds, thrift adventures, motivation and advice. We get real and dirty on the gram, y'all. It's a good time. But anyway, y'all, like I said, new videos drop every Wednesday and every Sunday. I hope you all are having an amazing day. Stay blessed. Love and light to all of you beautiful humans, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.